Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering money, career, love, and any spirit messages that want to come through. This is going to be for approximately the next 30 days. My focus is on December of 2022 going into the new year of January 2023. So we're going to pick a card here from the Wisdom of Tao, then we'll go into some tarot and more oracle, and we will end with angel answers. So if you have a specific question, you can reflect on that, but you don't have to. All right, Sagittarius, you have opportunity. You're on the right track. It's an opportune time. You're a wise soul and practical strategist. That was hard to get out. Wise soul and practical strategist. Know your motives and anticipate the successful outcome before you make your move. And it also says keep it cool. So don't charge off before you're ready, but it's time to take action soon. It's a time of preparation to take action. All right, so that's very nice. There's an opportunity coming your way. You're strategizing. I really like this. And I'm getting the practicality vibe too that's coming with this card, with this message on this card. It says you're a practical strategist. I like the practicality. So like, whereas you may be very passionate about something and want to just make a decision and charge forward, the practicality side of you is coming through and you're like, wait a minute, am I completely ready? Is it all systems go, or is there something else that needs to be checked? So I like that. All right, so let's go over to the Quantum Oracle and see what else we have for you. Whoa, that was way too many. All right, what else for Sagittarius? So do check your other signs too, Sagittarius. There could be additional messages there for you. All right, and happy birthday if you are a December Sagittarius. I don't always remember to wish happy birthday, but it popped into my head. All right, so what do we have for you? Okay, we have discovery. Yes, this is an intention card, an energy of intention, and this is of discovery. So discovering something new. Like I was saying with the first oracle card from the Wisdom of Tao, this is an opportune time. So you might be discovering that there's something you still need to review or something new that you need to get done. I'm getting somebody needs to add a couple of things to their resume. I've had to do that before where I didn't think certain things would count for my resume, and someone at college in the Career Development Center pointed out to me like all of these other things did matter, they did pertain, and I'm like, oh really? And some of the things were course projects, so that information might help somebody. We have another intention card behind a mask. So if you like numerology, we had 8 with the first card, and now we have 3. So look up 8 and 3, behind a mask, okay? So for some of you in the workplace, you may be feeling like you need to play the game. You kind of need to wear a mask in the workplace. We all kind of do. We play different roles, wear different hats, so to speak. But this might be something where you're like, oh God, is this really worth it? So if you need a job, I would never recommend leaving, but you might be considering starting out on your own, starting your own business, or starting a side project, maybe selling things online or something like that. For others of you, if you're dating or in a relationship, it doesn't matter. You may be feeling like you haven't been being yourself around a person. It could be with a friend too. Maybe it's a friend group and you're feeling like to fit in, you have to act like you're someone else or not quite yourself. So this is something to review. There's quite a difference in the energy of these cards. Okay, so the guy on this card is like looking at, this gemstone that he just panned for, like with wonder, and he's not worried about what anyone else thinks. The energy of the behind a mask card here, she's like, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm acting right, or I don't know if I'm being myself. I don't know how other people see me. So she's kind of worried how she's supposed to act or how others might see her, whereas he's not thinking about any of that, okay? So it's time to, as you're going out on your own or figuring out what you want to do with your life in some aspect. It's time to reflect on what you want, not how you look to others. Of course, in certain situations, like in the workplace, for example, we need to curb certain things we want to say or we are thinking. You don't want to say something that could get you fired, of course. Like, you wouldn't do that, or not on purpose anyway. But it's like, about being careful about that and differentiating here. Like, being yourself. When are you being yourself and when are you uncomfortable? Maybe you haven't realized there are certain situations you're uncomfortable because the other people aren't genuine and you're trying to make it work. If it's at work or a family gathering or something like that you're just trying to get through. Okay, with milestone. This is an events card, number 6, and milestones. This is really exciting with that opportunity card. So you're reaching a milestone here. So whatever you've been working on, this could be school, project, your resume, you've reached a milestone here. Maybe you're applying for a job that's a higher position than you currently have, and you're being recognized as being capable to do this. So that's really great. And you know what? My cats are looking at something at the crack of the door here. And I don't know if it's a shadow or a bug. But it's the door I opened to feed the squirrels too. So it also could be an almond. Okay. So we have a consciousness card, and number 8, the consciousness of happy success. This is really exciting. You will be successful. There's this energy of success here. And I feel like this is going to start to appear to you in December, and it's going to carry you forward to the new year of 2023. So that's really great. All right, so let's go over to the Gilded Tarot and see what else we have for you. Ooh, got to pop out already. We have the Ace of Cups. So under Discovery, we have the Ace of Cups. This is abundance in however you see abundance. There's a moon cycle chart kind of here, right? And I feel like over the next moon cycle, so we're coming up on a full moon now. So between this full moon and next full moon, mid-December to mid-January, I feel like there's going to be a cycle of abundance, a cycle of opportunities. However you see abundance, money, love, good health for yourself, for others, you know what I mean? However you see that. Gifts that feel like they're coming from God, blessings. It might feel like, under Discovery, it might feel like surprises, or you didn't earn it because it's a blessing. You know what I mean? It feels like you didn't earn it. You didn't do anything to make this offer appear, but it does. Okay, so let's go further here. We're clarifying behind a mask, milestone, and happy success. Nice. So we got the Page of Pentacles, clarifying behind a mask. So new money, new beginning, new business venture, or a new job. In love, I feel like you're unsure of what this other person's intentions are. Maybe the other person has been acting funny lately because maybe they have been shopping for an engagement ring or something like that. That's not for everybody, of course. For others of you, I feel like you're wondering how genuine this person is who is paying attention to you. You're wondering how genuine they are. Are they putting on airs? Are they just doing silly things because they're very smitten with you, but that's not really who they are? They're just being kind of silly, but who they are is really great. Do you know what I mean? So it could be anything. It's just something to look at here. Also, are you a feather in their cap? Because the golden feathers are popping out on this card here. I don't normally get, messages like that, but there are things to ask yourself here. Kind of like if you go back to when you were really young and like somebody had a crush on you and they did something silly. Like one time a boy was trying to show off climbing a tree and he fell out of the tree. And he was okay, but he was like, I meant to do that. And he was so awkward. He was trying to show off and then embarrassed himself. And I was young. I didn't understand. I don't know. Maybe I was 12. I don't know. And I thought, this kid's weird. That's what I thought. But even as adults, sometimes when someone like really likes us, they might be acting awkward, and it's easy to jump to that conclusion that they're weird, whatever weird is, right? So this is about just taking a breath, stepping back, and looking at the situation, not making excuses if it's something that's, extreme or whatever, but it's about taking a step back and really looking at the situation, because we don't want to, you know, blow off a good opportunity, whether it's with another person, a friend, or a job opportunity or something like that, because of something that may be, you know, fleeting, or someone else is just uncomfortable in the moment, but they're not up to, you know, deceitful things. Let's go further here. All right, so milestone is being clarified by justice. So here's balance. There could be a Libra in your life or strong Libra in your chart. This is something balancing out because it's with the milestone card here. So whatever you're working really, really hard for, I feel like you're going to start to reap the rewards. You're going to start to see some progress. You're going to be like, that's more like it. I'm motivated to continue on, because this is balancing out here and my hard work is paying off. And that brings us to happy success. And you're going to get to this point. You're going to need to take a break. See this guy here, this knight, he's like, his arm is hanging down, like reaching toward the sword, just in case he needs to, like, you know, wake up and come out swinging or whatever. But this is a blessing and a healing. It's going to be time to rest, take a little bit of a break, and enjoy the happy success. Okay? Take the break, but then, you know, like, just feel the lightness of this energy here. There's like some security based on what you have built. All right, so we're gonna clarify with one more row. All right, Sagittarius, what else? So discovery and Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. Someone could be rushing in with passion. This could be you, this could be the other person. This could be while you are in contemplation, while you're doing your own thing. You're like all peaceful and quiet, and someone kind of makes this appearance. And they're like, oh, hi, what are you up to? And you kind of don't feel like talking to them because you're enjoying your time to yourself. So you might want to take a look. You might want to have a listen. This could be an unexpected offer too. Like something exciting here with the the Ace of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. So this could be a cup of love. There could be some passionate energy here too. But at the same time, having the cup here balances that out with some water energy. Okay, and we have balance with justice too. Behind a mask and Page of Pentacles is being clarified by Six of Swords. So you're moving on from whatever this discomfort is, but the fact of the matter is you have to figure out what this discomfort is. Are you feeling like you're wearing a mask, or do you feel like somebody else is? Is this person being awkward because they like you, but then once you cut through all of that and see this real person, do you want to get to know them better? This is a job offer that looks too good to be true. This is something you need to figure out. But this is moving past that. You're coming upon an opportunity to move past something that's been giving you a lot of discomfort. So it could be discomfort in the workplace, like where you've been feeling like you can't be yourself. There are people that are judgmental. They don't like you because you won't play that game with them, that corporate game, office politics, and you're moving away from that energy to something peaceful and breath of fresh air type situation. Okay, and this could also have to do with your home too. You could be leaving a certain community that you're not happy with to somewhere that's more peaceful and, you know, conducive to your lifestyle. Milestone and justice, very nice. It's being clarified by the Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true. So you're reaching this milestone. There's balance. Some results are coming in for you, and it's something to celebrate. So this is something tangible, something to celebrate. You know that it's lasting. You know that you can take a break from babysitting, whether it's, you know, your business, your job position, you know, if you're between semesters, if you're in school or something like that. Getting those good grades coming in, knowing you can take a breather and rest your brain for a few weeks before you go back to it. Okay, and happy success, Four of Swords. Oh my gosh, it's being clarified by the Sun. So this is abundance and happiness in all way. Childlike freedom, fun, happiness. And these cards have a similar vibe. I really like this. Happy success, what's abundance to you? Happiness, security, good health, good food, a happy place to live that's peaceful. Okay, so let's wrap this up with the angel answers. If you have a particular question, Sagittarius, you can reflect on it now, but you don't have to. What else for Sagittarius? If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, by the way. I'd greatly appreciate that. And give this video a like. Okay. Give it a like if you like. All right. We have choose a new direction. Yes, I like this. And look, with the Six of Swords, this is like making a decision to choose a new direction. You're going. Things might have been tough for a while, but you're moving forward. You're moving forward to calmer shores, a more peaceful place. It could be a more peaceful workplace or a more peaceful home, more peaceful neighborhood. You're going to find it. I feel like you've thought this through very thoroughly. If you haven't, the advice from the beginning is opportunity, and take the time to figure out what these opportunities are. If you're preparing for something, make sure you have all the details taken care of before you push forward. But once you do push forward, it's going to be with calm acceptance, like, okay, whatever wasn't working anymore. Now I'm moving on to something else. And it's like you're going to be welcomed warmly. And we have, oh my gosh, we have success again. Happy success and success. So that's being validated, which is very exciting. And we have abundance, beautiful, and that is being validated here with the sun. Ask yourself what abundance is to you. Is it golden coins falling from the sky? Is it good health? Is it having happy children, your children doing well in school, happy grandchildren? You know what I mean? What is abundance to you? It doesn't necessarily mean excess, okay? We can have excess anything. We can have excess sugar and feel sick. You know what I mean? Anything can be excessive and make things unhealthy, but this is a happy abundance. See the angel on this card. She's content, she's smiling, very peaceful, very satisfied. And we get that too with the Nine of Cups that popped up here somewhere. There, right here, the Nine of Cups. So it's this peacefulness, this calmness, this satisfying feeling. All right, Sagittarius, beautiful messages. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.